guys, I'm going to be sharing some of my current favorites today and tell you about some products that I think you should forget about. So these are kind of a random assortment of things. I was really surprised when I was looking around. There were a few that I really wanted to talk to you guys about, but it's surprising how much I really do have, considering that we really haven't been doing a lot of makeup these days and everything's been a little bit more relaxed. But I do have some great things to share with you today, and definitely some things that I think you should not waste your money on. So if you are curious, then just keep watching. So I think today I'm going to start out with some skincare. I definitely find that I've been using a little bit more skincare and focusing on that aspect of things during this time because I find that I'm not wearing makeup a lot. If you watch my get ready with me video, if I'm wearing any makeup at all, usually it's like some concealer, some mascara, you know, just some pretty basic things. So I have definitely been working a little bit more on the skincare because I find that I have a little bit more time in the morning and in the evening. So I wanted to share some of my favorites and a couple misses. So a lot of my skincare staples are still the same. I know that I did a winter skincare favorites, and a lot of those products I still use really all year round, but it's still been a little bit cold here in Wisconsin. So for the most part, I haven't really changed up my winter skin routine. I haven't really found the need to, but one of the things that I've added into that routine is this Tarte Ready Set Radiant Spray. Now, this is a skin spray that can really be used to refresh your skin. You can put it on as a prep before your makeup. You can set your makeup with it. I've really been enjoying it. It is almost like a dual phase. It must have a high amount of oil in here because you do want to make sure to shake it up. It has like a milky consistency. And I really enjoy using this before my makeup. I find that it just helps add a little bit of extra glow, but it's great if you find that you've put a little bit too much powder on and you want more of that dewy look. It's not as dewy as some of the dewy skin mists out there, but in all honesty, one of the things that really makes this special is the scent of it. It almost has like a mojito scent, and I love that. So the lightweight feel that this has, especially for like more dewy mist, is a great one. If you are someone that wants to set your powder a little bit and have a little glow, you could certainly use that, but I really do mostly enjoy using this as a prep to start my day. Just really feels fresh. I'm actually planning on keeping a bottle of this at the salon to just like get that like little extra boost to my skin during the day, especially since when I do get to go back to the salon, we'll all be wearing masks and maybe visors. This will probably help make me feel refreshed and get me through a few more hours. This oil is another product that I've really been enjoying. This is the Elemis Pro-Collagen Rose Facial Oil. And looking at it, it doesn't look like I've used very much of it, but I've actually used this quite a bit. So a little goes a long way. It is pretty pricey. I got it in a BoxyCharm box. And first of all, I never used to be a person that liked rose fragrances. I just felt like it was like old lady smell. I don't know how to explain it, but this really has a very true rose fragrance. It's not like a chemically produced rose fragrance. It really smells really nice and natural, and Jeremy loves rose fragrance things, so I find that I've been wearing more rose things. This just gives me that very cozy feel. I wear it at night, and I usually put it over all of my active ingredients and then put it on before a nighttime moisturizer. And I actually keep this and my nighttime moisturizer by my bed because I find that by the time I've put all my actives on and like left a little bit of time in between each layer, I want to give my skin a little bit of time before I put my moisturizer on. So I'll usually do that right before bed, let it soak in, and I find that in the morning, my skin looks super glowy and nice. I think that this would have too much of a slip to wear under makeup during the day, but I have really been enjoying it at night. So I'm not sure if I can technically include this as skincare, but to me it is because it's lip skin. This is the Honey Milk Lip Oil from Apu. If you watch my K-Beauty haul, this was one of the standout products for me, and I really do love this. It is such a like thick, balmy feel to me. I think I might have said this in the video, but it's almost like if the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask and the Bite Lip Balm had a baby. Like, it has that heavier in a good way feel that the balm has, but a really emollient feel like the lip mask has. I don't think that this is necessarily as nourishing, but it still feels really good. It's a great one to keep on you throughout the day and be able to apply it to keep your lips nice and hydrated. All right, so let's kind of spread out the negativity. I'm going to go through with a few of my not so great reviews, kind of intermittent. So as far as the skincare goes, this is one I was so disappointed in. This is the Brightening Enzyme Water Cream from Sunday Riley. So I've tried a few products from Sunday Riley. I like Good Genes. That's their lactic acid treatment, and I really like the Luna Night Sleeping Oil, their retinol or retinoid oil. So I was looking really forward to trying this. What it says is a lightweight, oil-free gel cream moisturizer for instantly glowing, dewy skin. 2 forms of advanced hyaluronic acid infuse water into the skin, gently refining papaya enzymes smooth the look of textured or dehydrated skin for a baby soft complexion. Right? So this sounds like it's going to be great. It's going to hydrate. It has some enzymes in there to help break down any texture. So I thought it would be right up my alley. This sounds great. And when I think of gel cream, I think of something that's going to be lightweight. It's going to wear great under makeup. And that was not the case for this. This pills up under almost every single product that I have. I find that this just doesn't wear well under makeup. Once I put this moisturizer on, I usually let it sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes and then go through with my foundation. And every single time I did that, I would get little tiny pilling pieces. So it was like, it felt like my skin was like crumpling off. So I've been using this one at night just to really use it up. And that's the thing, like, it's fine. I mean, it's not a bad moisturizer on its own. I mean, I would never wear it during the day again because of what it does as far as the pilling, but it's nothing amazing. And Sunday Riley is a very expensive brand. And so I love how I'm like looking at this, like talking to it. It's like I'm having a conversation and a discussion with this particular product. Like, why are you doing this to me? But for the price, I mean, I'll use it up, but I would never get this again. So this is a big forget it for me, especially for the price. Now, another product that I really didn't get along well with is this I'm Honey face mask from Tony Moly. And I've tried, I think it's the cherry blossom one. I liked that one fine. This one I thought I would really enjoy. I love anything with honey. I love the scent of honey. I, love the taste of honey. Not that I'm going to be tasting this mask, but I thought it would be really nice. I know that honey is very naturally moisturizing. It has some anti-inflammatory properties. So I thought I'd really like this. This made my skin itch so bad. Like probably 5 minutes within having it on, I could feel something. And I thought like, oh, maybe it's just, I don't know what I thought. I guess when something starts itching your face, you should probably just take it off right away. And I did not have like any consequences from this. Like it's not like my skin was super red afterwards. It just really felt itchy for a while. And so I will definitely not be using this again. It's kind of a bummer. I thought it would be nice. It says it's nourishing and my skin did not feel nourished. It felt really irritated for about a half an hour. So let me know, have you tried this mask? Did it make you itch? Maybe it's just me, but I won't be buying it again. Okay, one more skincare product, and this isn't a forget about it, but it's definitely not a favorite. I was really hoping that I would love this product. This is the Pharmacy Very Cherry Bright Vitamin C Serum. So before this, I was using the Drunk Elephant C Firma Day Serum, and if you guys know, that stuff is pretty pricey. So Pharmacy is a little bit less expensive. I really have enjoyed all of the Pharmacy products that I've tried so far. Pharmacy's Honeymoon Glow has taken place of my Good Genes. I was just talking about that Sunday Riley product before. Ounce for ounce, it's almost half the cost, and I really like it. So I thought maybe Pharmacy would be my pocketbook saver as far as my vitamin C serum. And while I don't hate this product by any means, I just find that I don't like the texture as well. I think that the C Firma has some marula oil in it, so it's a little bit more hydrating. It is a little bit more like slippy though, whereas this one feels very clean on the face, so if you have oily skin, you might enjoy this one more. Also, the scent on this one is better. So there are definitely some pros, but at the end of the day, I didn't find it to be as effective. So it's kind of a bummer. I will still use it up. I've got about a third of the bottle left, so I will definitely use this up, but I did go ahead and order during the Sephora sale. I repurchased my C Firma. I do have some new skincare that's coming my way that I'll try first to decide whether or not I want to keep that pricey little sucker. So we'll see. I'll definitely update you guys in the future if I find a new holy grail for vitamin C, but this one is not going to be it. All right, so let's take a second to talk about hair care. Now, since we have all been home, most of us are drying, styling, washing less, and for me, it was really a great time to take advantage of being able to do more deep conditioning treatments. Even as a professional hairdresser who knows the benefit of conditioning treatments, I just don't take the time enough for myself. So I've really been doing that, taking advantage of the luxurious time that we have. And I love this Avapui Wild Ginger Keratin Intensive Treatment. So this is loaded with 3 types of keratin that really help reduce the breakage. It has Avapui extract in it that's going to help hydrate your hair so you really have stronger, softer strands. So I'll use this conditioner as like an everyday in the shower conditioner for me, just because I do have such coarse hair, but I will also use it as a deep conditioning treatment on occasion. if you guys want some tips and tricks on how to get the best bang for your buck out of your deep conditioners, I just posted a little video on my Instagram page. That's Keep Beauty Real. You can check that out. Here's a little random favorite. This is the Kiss Brush On Nail Glue. I got this because I have two nails, and they're actually the two that I busted off when we were in Jamaica. If you guys watched my vacation get ready with me, but I think that's why. But they have been super weak. I did have tips put on them back in the day, and of course all of that stuff has soaked off at this point, but these two were just really weak and brittle, and I had two cracks that just kept going up my nail bed, and so they just kept getting worse and worse. And obviously I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I have access to professional products, but all of the supply stores were shut down. So my nails were just in pain. So I went to Walgreens, got this brush on nail glue, and it's worked surprisingly well. I know that I'm in less water these days than usually when I'm like doing hair, but most of the time nail glue, you know, it usually works its way off your nail in a couple days, but this has stayed on. I think it was probably like 5 days that I was able to have it on before I needed to put another coat on. And it's really just helping to seal my nail until that crack grows out a little bit. So this has been a lifesaver, pretty inexpensive, and I'm so glad I found it. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some makeup. So these two products I got from Thrive Cosmetics, and I put them on in my Get Ready With Me video, and I have to say I've really been enjoying them. This Buildable Blur CC Cream is what I have been enjoying to wear on days that I just want a little bit of coverage and color and some hydration. And because it does have the SPF 35, it sort of enhances my regular SPF that I wear. So if I'm going to be outside, it just makes me feel a little bit more put together. I think that the finish of this though is really similar to the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. So I want to try those on side by side. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing, because I do feel like they're pretty similar. And of course this one is much more expensive than the ColourPop, and that one has sort of been my like go-to everyday holy grail skin product lately. So we'll see how this one compares. But as far as the mascara goes, I can't believe how much I'm enjoying this tubing mascara. So like I said in that video, I've used tubing mascaras in the past, but this is probably the most volumizing one I have ever used, and it comes off so cleanly, really easy. So the nice thing about it coming off so easily is I feel like it's a little more gentle on my eyelashes and my eye skin. This is what I plan on wearing for sure on my lower lashes when I go back to the salon, just to keep the steam of the mask from smudging my under eye makeup. So I'm definitely enjoying this one, and I guess it was worth breaking my rule for the year. If you guys haven't seen my 5 things I'm saying no to this year, you should check it out. This made me break it, and I guess at the end it was a win. Something that I busted out of my collection that I haven't used in a while is the IT Celebration Foundation Illumination. So you guys know I'm not a huge powder advocate, but this is what I've been wearing. This is like all dirty. You can tell that I've really been using it, but this is what I've been wearing on my really light makeup days. So when I'm looking to just look bright and awake and really quickly get ready, I've just been popping on concealer, and then I set my concealer with this and then just use a big fluffy brush. This is also a favorite, a big fluffy brush to just blend it all over, and it just gives a little bit of a light coverage. I really like this. It has a little bit of a glow to it, not as much as like the Hourglass ambient lighting, but as far as powders go, it's not like super matte, so it still has a nice skin effect. Now, like I said, this is also another favorite of mine. This is the Fenty Beauty 170 setting brush, and this brush is so luxurious. I believe I've talked about it in the past, but I have 2 of these because I love them so much. So I definitely enjoy this. This is what I've been using to put this IT Celebration Foundation Illumination on. Speaking of Fenty, I can't leave out the cream blushes and bronzers. Blushes and bronzers. Because I have been loving these so much. I think that these are so blendable and beautiful. So these are what I have on today. I have Rosé Latte and Macchiato on today. I won't go into these too much. I just did that video. If you'd like to know more, you can check that out. I'll leave a link up here, but I really do like these. All right, so here's another product that I just used last night, and I was like, oh, I'm totally gonna talk about this in my favorite and forget it video. This is the Schmidt's Charcoal and Magnesium Mineral Enriched Natural Deodorant. So this is an aluminum-free deodorant, and at first I loved this product. It smells so good. It just has a very like clean scent to it. It works really well, but somehow in the like process over the last month or whatever, this now, and I don't really want to show you the top of this because that's gross I feel like that's gross to show somebody the top of your deodorant. I don't know why, but this has a bunch of little like micro pebble, like micro crystals. And actually Jeremy bought one of these as well, and I don't know what it is because I had this problem first and then his tube started doing it. I've also tried I think it's the jasmine one. That one I didn't like as well. The consistency of it is chalkier, like drier, but this has a better consistency, except now all these crystals have formed. So I feel like anytime I use this, I'm like exfoliating my underarms and not in a beautiful spa-like exfoliating your skin way. It's in a painful, torturing your armpits way. So I just love the scent of this so much and it works so well, but there's no way I'm gonna put my underarms through that every day. So this is a no. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that random armpit chat. So one more favorite that I wanted to talk about. I know we've all probably been watching a little bit more TV and movies, and Jeremy and I have been watching a show that I have to share. So we have gone down the rabbit hole with Westworld. And I know that Westworld has been on, I think it's in its 3rd season now, but we are on season 2, and I cannot believe how good this show was. I'd heard it's good, but like the whole kind of like Wild West thing is not usually my jam. So we finally picked it up, and man, it is the most thought-provoking show I've ever watched. It is like better than Game of Thrones, I'm gonna say it. And literally, like, we will have to pause during it to have like little micro conversations like, wait, oh my gosh, what do you think about this? And then at the end of every episode, we have to sit there and like have a discussion about the episode. So it's definitely been a really good thing for us to do together, very interactive, and we've really enjoyed it. So if you're looking for something to watch, I definitely recommend Westworld. That's been a favorite for both of us this month. So that is my thoughts on all of my favorites and forget-its, and I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me today. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and if you're someone who has been here for a while supporting my channel, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you really soon.